Hey everybody, this is Lydia D Beauty and I am going to do a palette video. I have been wanting to show you what palettes I've picked up for the holidays as I've gotten as gifts, gift cards that I've used, so some palettes that I've had my eyes on and was able to actually get my hands on. So the first thing I wanted to show you is actually something I picked up at work. I wasn't sure about it. I've had it before and then I took it back because I just didn't like it, but I don't think I gave it a good chance. And then at my work they clearanced them, so I wanted to get them because I got a discount on my employee discount, plus they were cheap, like super cheap. So it is the Vice 4 palette. I am excited because I got it for like 20 bucks. It's it's $60 value and it clearance down to $39. If you have an Ulta Beauty, check it out. They're $39. I don't know if they're online, but I will link that information down below. But these are $39 now. It's the Vice 4 palette from Urban Decay. And alright, so what it comes with, of course, is the pouch, which I was in love with from when I got it before. And I loved it. I just loved the case, you know, the little pouch it came in. I have the Vice 3 palette, or the Vice 3 palette, and the pouch wasn't really appealing to me. It's more like 80s retro, and so is the case, or so is the actual palette, but I actually used it quite a bit. So this one is going to be used heavily. I want this year to be a year of colorful eyeshadow looks, so I'm going to do that. And let's get into the palette. Here's the palette itself. It is a kind of like oil slick themed palette. You've seen it all before. You've seen the videos people have had on this, swatches. But I'm still going to do some swatches on this guy because I feel like even though I didn't like it at first, I wanted to give it a go again. And I really am glad I did. So inside the palette, we've got colors galore. So I will get into those swatches in a moment. And it does come with a brush and a large mirror, and it is magnetic closing. So that's one palette. I'm just going to kind of go through my palettes and then go through this palette.
So starting from top to bottom, going left to right, I have Bones, which is a metallic. Framed, which is a matte. Discreet, which is also a matte. And the last shade in that column is Bitter, which is a matte. Going right on the next row, we have Grip, which is a shimmer. Fastball, which is a metallic. Grasshopper, which is also a metallic. And then we have Flame, which is a metallic with chunky glitters in it. Next row we have Deadbeat, which is a metallic with chunks of glitter. 1985, which is a metallic. C-Note, which is also a metallic with chunks of silver glitter in it. And Low, which is a metallic with chunks of silver as well. Next row we have Beat Down, which is a metallic. Underhand, which is also metallic. Arctic is a metallic with chunks of silver glitter in it. And then Crowbar, which is a metallic with chunks of gold glitter in it. Then we have the last row is Pandemonium, which is a metallic. Harlot, which is also metallic. Robbery, which is also a metallic. And then finally Delete, which is a matte.
So the next palette I want to show you is a palette that I've been wanting because I do love warm tone shades, and this palette's got it all. This is the Tarte Tartelette In Bloom palette. You've seen me use this. I did a first impressions on it along with other things. I will link that video down below, but this palette has a lot of cool qualities to it. It's unique. Unlike the Tartlette palette, the original one, that one has all mattes and more as a cool tone neutral based palette. This one has a lot of warm tones in it, which I've been crazy about. So this is the palette box, and the palette itself is this guy right here. It's beautiful. I love, love, love how it looks much more appealing than the regular palette, the regular Tartlette palette or the original. So yeah, when you go into it, as you can see, it's got a lot of warm tone shades, and I will get into the swatches in a moment.
So starting from left to right, top to bottom, we have Charmer, which is a matte, Flower Child, which is a matte, and then Funny Girl, which is a shimmer. Now on to the next row, we have Jet Setter, which is a matte, Smarty Pants, which is a matte, and Sweetheart, which is also a matte. Then I kind of went out of order. This is Rebel, which is on the bottom of this row. Then we have Firecracker, which is a shimmer, and then Rocker, which is also a shimmer. And then finally the last row is Smoke Show, which is a matte, Activist, which is also a matte, and then Leader, which is a matte.
Okay, so another one that I was kind of like iffy about, but thought I'd give it a go because I just wanted to. That is the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. Now, at first I was trying to convince myself it's not worth it because it isn't my skin type, like skin tone. She formulated this basically for her, and the skin tone she has is very fair, and it has a lot of like, I don't know, it's perfect for light neutral shades, and this has a lot of light neutral shades in it. So I was like, I'm gonna pass. But then I kept looking at it and kept looking at it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give it a try and see what it looks like and see if it'll work for me. I have tried it. I didn't film that, but I tried it and I actually did really like it. The colors are beautiful, blendable, they're awesome. So yeah, this is the Gwen Stefani palette itself. This is quite heavy. Like, it's got a good weight to it. It's got a lot of cool outer details of the packaging. It's really, really pretty. It's got this kind of like polka dot, but they're kind of like three-dimensional. Like, you've got the black base, and then you've got this kind of like white cutout on top of it, and then you have the plastic over that, so it kind of makes it flat, and then it's got this metal kind of like stamp on there, the logo stamp, and then it's gold all the way around, which I like. And this is my favorite part, Magics, and the makeup is on the mirror. You've seen swatches of these guys, but I'm still going to do swatches for you guys.
So again, starting from left to right, going top to bottom in each row, I have here Blonde, which is a shimmer, Baby, which is also a shimmer, and Pop, which is also a shimmer. Next row we have Bathwater, which is a duochrome type of shimmer, Anaheim, which is a matte, and then Harajuku, which is a shimmer. Next row we have Skimp, which is a matte, Stark, which is also a matte, and then Danger, which is a metallic blue. Next we have Steady, which is a shimmer, Zone, which is a matte, and then 1987, which is also a metallic, just like the blue. And then the last row we have Punk, which is a matte, Serious, which is also a matte, and then Blackout, which is a matte, and it's an Urban Decay permanent shade.
Alright, This I have been wanting since I heard about it. I love, 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 and I'm going to pull it out real quick. I'll give you a little sneaky peeky. But I love my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and it's been used quite some, oh my gosh, it's been abused. But this palette is just everything to me. It's my go-to neutral palette. I love the casing. I love how it smells like chocolate. It's just amazing. So I skipped the semi-sweet chocolate bar from Too Faced because I just didn't like it. I did give it 2 chances, but I just didn't like it because the blue, it just was eh. And there was another color in there that was just like eh. It didn't really jive with me. So when I saw the chocolate bonbon palette, I was like, I'm not going to get it. But then I wanted to get it because I loved how cute the packaging was. I think the packaging is what got me. And the colors were just so unique. Something I've never seen before in a chocolate bar. So I was like, I'm going to get it. So this is the chocolate, Too Faced chocolate bar, or chocolate bonbon palette. And this is amazing. I mean, I haven't used it, but just looking at it, it's beautiful. So my husband gave me a gift card for Christmas, and I wanted to use it on this. So here's the packaging. I know, I don't like pink. I hate the color pink, I really do, but this is so adorable. The packaging is just so cute. It's got these little imprints, because the chocolate bar palette has those little chocolate imprints on it, and see, they're pretty much the same thing. I have the newer version of the packaging from the chocolate bar palette, but like it has the little chocolate bar embossed in there, and then this has little heart shapes embossed in there. And then when you open it, you get the heart shapes. So here is the palette. It's got these heart shapes. It's got cool tones. It's got warm tones, neutral tones. I will get into these swatches. I have not touched this. This has been undisturbed, but it's so cute. I think I just got a lot of inspiration from the colors in there, and I really, really wanted this palette. It does smell a little bit more faint in chocolate smell.
Alright, so starting left to right in the palette from top to bottom, this is Almond Truffle, which is a matte. Next is Cashew Chew, which is also a matte. Dark Truffle, which is a matte kind of shimmer shade. Next is Satin Sheets, which is a beautiful metallic. Cotton Candy, which is a shimmer. And Pecan Praline, which is a matte. Next we have Cafe au Lait, which is a shimmer. Totally Fetch, I wish this swatched a lot better. It really is beautiful in the pan, which is a shimmer. And then last is Sprinkles, which is a shimmer. Next we have Bordeaux, which is a matte. Earl Grey, which is a shimmer. And then the last shade is Molasses Chip, which is a beautiful metallic gold. Next is Mocha, which is a matte. Divinity, which is a matte. Black Currant, which is a shimmer. And then Malted, which is a matte.
Alright, so breaking it up a little bit, I want to get into some lipsticks that I've picked up. I got the new Anastasia, well, not new, it's not new, the Anastasia liquid lipsticks, and I got the shade Paint. I got the blue, and I got Sad Girl, which is a beautiful glittery metallic maroon shade, like a Bordeaux shade. These are just so pretty, and I felt like they were unique for me in my collection, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and pick these up. And I love them. I mean, I wore Paint all day, and I really, it didn't budge. It didn't bother me. It didn't kiss off. That's what I love about these. They don't kiss off. And I'm a liquid lipstick junkie. I have Kat Von D, have Milani. I mean, I don't have every single liquid lipstick out there, but I have the ones that I feel work for me. And I was scared about trying the Anastasia ones. I didn't hear very good things about them, but the new formula with Paint, it's pretty good. And this one actually is really good too. It did kiss off a little bit, but as it dried down for a while, it takes a while to dry down, but they came out really good, and I like the way they looked on my skin tone. They're really pretty. So let's get into the swatches of these two guys.
Alright, first swatch is the Sad Girl. It's a beautiful, like, burgundy shade with shimmer in it. And then the last one, of course, is Painted, which is a blue with specks of shimmer in it as well.
On with the lipstick theme, I did pick up 2 new Lippies from Colourpop. These are from KathleenLights. She came out with 2 Lippies, 2 lip liners, and a quad, and then you're able to purchase her last quad where the light is and the new quad where the night is separately. If you want to get colors out of it, or you want refills of your you know, the ones that you used up the most, you can get those. So you can get them individually now. So yeah, I picked up Aquarius and Taurus, which are her lippy sticks. I didn't get the lip liners because I just wanted the lipsticks to try them out. But anyways, I think Taurus is a matte, Aquarius is a cream. So I will have swatches of these as well. These are...
Alright, first shade is Taurus, which is a beautiful matte brown. And then next is Aquarius, which is a nude pinky cream.
Alright, the last thing I want to show you is, of course, the KathleenLights quad. This is from KathleenLights, very popular YouTuber. I love her because she has some really good tutorials. She's knowledgeable, and I love how consistent she is. But she collaborated with Colourpop again to come out with another quad. I have the Where the Light Is quad. I did throw away the box because they was kind of taking up room. But anyways, it's another quad, and it's called Where the Night Is. And it comes with 4 shades. You can get these individually though. Colourpop made it so you can get your collaboration ones from KathleenLights individually. So that's really cool. So this one is called Weenie, and this is a rose gold, which I love. I did post an Instagram picture of them swatched, but I will be putting swatches in this video. And then there's another one called Midnight, which is kind of like an olive green, black, gold kind of thing. And let me show you what I mean. Let's see, it's kind of like a olive green tone to it, which is real pretty. I like that. Let me just show you Weenie real quick. Weenie is just this beautiful rose gold shade. It's stunning, stunning. I love rose gold. And then this one is called Telepathy, which is just like this gold chartreuse type of color. It's almost like a really, really yellow gold, but it's super metallic and super pretty. I can't wait to use these. And then the last one I have here, which is I'm excited because I've been looking for a maroon shade. This is called Porter, which is named after one of her dogs. So is Weenie. Weenie is after her dog Celine. That's what she calls her, I guess. But this is like a maroon, kind of like shimmery. Well, it's like a shimmer with gold. It's got gold flecks in it. It's real pretty. But yeah, I think these are amazing. So let's get into those swatches.
So the first shade is Midnight, which is an olive type green with gold glitter in it. Next is Porter with gold glitter in it, some burgundy. And then the next shade is Weenie, which is a metallic rose gold. And then the last shade is Telepathy, that is a metallic green gold.
So anyways, that's all I've got. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the swatches. Make sure that you subscribe, and I hope this helped you pick out a palette that you've been eyeing but wasn't sure about. This gives you kind of a broad range of what you can get. Colorful, neutral, warm neutrals, something different, something bold, you name it. I pretty much have it here. So anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.